Okay, let's see if everything is good now. Let me see here. Let me know in the comments if you can hear me. Let me see. The voice, everything is good. I think it's nice. Let me know in the comments if you can hear me. Let me see. Voice. Okay, I'm really happy now today because we have an amazing update in our builder. I'm going to show everything, what is all the new improvements and everything for mobile and also for desktop. And I'm going to work in one of our customers that we want to make sure that the space is going to be totally ready for mobile on any device and around the world. So we're going to make a lot of improvements and help them to make sure that the website is going to run really good. So let me know in the comments anything if you can hear my voice, or I'm really happy if you are here right now with me. Let me put right here the pop-up of the chat so I can see all your comments in real time. There you are. Perfect. And also I'm going to enter in my account. Okay. Well, terrible, but it's okay. And perfect. So now I already here in my account. So basically, one of the improvement is that a lot of things. I was working a lot in here. As you see, we can have the chance to create many different orbits and also to transfer the orbit to another account. So that's amazing because imagine you already have an incredible orbit with a lot of spaces and a lot of followers in the future, and then you want to sell it or you want just to transfer to another account, you can do that. In Alyssiun, you create just one account, and the other point is because you can create one account, and inside that account you don't need to create many accounts. You can just create different orbits and then you can switch. It's like the same idea like YouTube, you can switch between channels, and here you can do exactly the same. And also, let's see, you want to help somebody wants to, you can deliver it like in your team, get it, allow access to your orbit, but it's not the account. So it's basically to protect all your account and your spaces and everything. For example, here I have some orbits for test in my private orbit, and one of our customer who basically give me the access to his orbit to do the improvement today on his space. This is the space as such as a beautiful space, but we need to work to make sure that it's going to run pretty well, because now it's working, it's running, but when you enter through the computer. But when you go to iPhone or anything, it's not working because it's really heavy. It looks amazing, right? It's such a beautiful space, but it's a little heavy. So that's what I'm going to help him. We're gonna help him today to make sure that it's going to is running very well. And let me see. And let me see. I was answer some messages around here. Okay, so let me see how is everything. Good. Okay, what we're going to do, this is the space. Now let's go to the builder. As you see, I can just select and change the orbit and then I can go to my account. Actually, from here, I want to show you, you can just manage your orbit. You can create new orbits. You can delete it. A lot of things that I also improve that basically in the past, if you delete an orbit or in a space, it's gone. Now I want to make sure to Alyssiun is going to protect your space and your orbit, because imagine it's a lot of work you're going to spend in the builder working really hard, and then just press the button delete and it's gone. I don't think it's fair. I think it's it's gonna be like a really bad experience. So I want to make sure that I can protect everything from all the customers in Alyssiun. So if I delete in a space, that's amazing. Let's see, I can delete this one, for example. Automatically the system is going to not delete it. It's going to protect your space. It's going to put it right here in the recycle bin for 7 days. After 7 days, it's 100% gone. It's totally deleted from the server and everything. But at least now we have 7 days to, you know, recap if we want the space back or not. You can just restore and that's it. It's gone. Now the space is safe. So the space, not the orbit, which with all the spaces. That's, I think, is really a lot of relief, because it's amazing. You don't need to worry if you press the button and then it's gone. When you allow access, as you see, I have it here. This is my space, owner, and builder. But this one is the space from the customer. Basically, in this space, I am not, because I'm not the owner, I will not have no the chance to delete it. So also is protecting from the team. You can deliver access like an admin, a collaborator, or as a builder, moderator, admin, and owner. So I can access his orbit, but I cannot touch anything. It's deny access. So that's pretty much incredible. That's basically important when you want to deliver access to all your orbits. Now I can just access his orbit. He has one space right here in his orbit, and now I can just either enter, which is this one, or I can, for example, here the button shows that it's deleted, but when you delete it, you see that permission is denied because it's not my orbit. I'm not admin. I am not like a owner, so I have no chance to delete it. This button in the next release is not gonna be there because it doesn't make sense. But the point is this protected. You see, and the same idea. If I go to one of my orbits, right, and I delete it, let's see here, and I deleted the spaces orbit, is exactly the same thing like this with the orbits. You have 7 days to really rethink if you want to delete it totally or not. In 7 days, that space is gonna be 7-8 days, but 7 days, but I don't know why is it sometime 8, maybe because it's counting from now. The point is in 7 days, automatically it's gonna be deleted totally from the server. So basically, again, the Alyssiun is trying to protect that. Not for any mistake, you just deleted the space. I think this is really, really important, and I think a lot of people is gonna thank me, because I cannot imagine working really hard for months in one space, or you pay a lot of money to somebody as a builder to create an incredible website space, and it's gone just like that by pressing a button delete it. It's not fair. So now I can just restore, and now my space is back here. I can continue working. That's really, really important. So now let's go to right away to the space of the client to start working, building, because the builder is just crazy. The builder is amazing. What you're going to love it. This builder is basically, we have a lot of things new in our builder. And let me go here. We have all these spaces. That is like here. Yeah. And let me check to make sure the audio and everything is good. And space. Yeah, I think the audio's, yeah. Let me try to add some music, because you know, sometimes if I don't hear something, I don't get so boring here. Let me audio. Let's see one of these music that I don't have any problem with copyright. And let's put the volume down to 10%. I don't know if the volume of the music is fine related with Let me check. Let me check if the audio is fine. Okay, no, yes, I think now the audio is fine with the music. Let me check. Yeah, perfect. Okay. Okay, now I'm really happy because now we're going to work in Builder. I was waiting for a really long time. I just working really hard in code, with all the codes and everything, and now finally it's like I am playing with my own tool, with my own, you know. I feel so proud. So okay, here this is the builder. This is the incredible builder because as you see, it's running everything in the web browser. You can build anything you want. Actually, this beautiful space was built by the customer, right? For him, he used all our builder. Put a little bit. Yeah, he built. Let me put a little bit the volume on this. Yeah. He built this space. Really amazing. We can see here all the files he has, everything. So in settings, by the way, this one in the future is the only access for the admin or the owner. I think is important because I'm thinking to make a lot of protection also for the space, so in case the builder or something makes some mistakes, so the owner is not gonna lose also the job or the work. So let's see how we're going to improve it. So let's check first around the space. And you see, for example, I'm gonna show that one of the first things in our builder is that we have a lot of improvement. You know, we have our help and support. I'm gonna start working really hard on to make it easy for everyone, that you can find something, how to do something. It's gonna be from here, from the support, from the page. We have the settings in here. So the inspector, which is when you touch something here and you select any object, so you have everything here in the inspector. Here you can save or publish the space. When you save the space, this is totally different when you publish the space. When you save the space, basically the server is going to save it then in the server, but it's not going to be published in Alyssiun. When you go to Alyssiun.com, so the space is going to be here for social, business, all this, and now we're going to be protesting, and also in your orbit. This is his orbit. If you go to every user, you're going to have your own orbit. Here you can have your own banner and picture, not now, but in the oncoming release, you're gonna be able to change it. It's gonna be something similar like YouTube, but with all the spaces, all your 3D websites. And then this is gonna be basically what we call your orbit. Your orbit is like your channel. YouTube here is the orbit. So in here in your orbit, you have many different spaces or 3D immersive web. You can connect each one through, so you can jump between portals, through different spaces between your own orbit or between different orbits to another users. And so this is the spaces that we were creating just for now, for testing, because I was building and everything. So but now we're going to start building pretty much amazing, beautiful space, like for example this one. And now so basically that's the difference between save and publish. Save it, you can continue later, tomorrow, but when you publish, you need. But the problem is that when you click publish, this is what is going to happen when the space doesn't comply what Alyssiun is telling you. This is what we recommend to make sure that your space is gonna be global, be access to around the world, no matter if the user has pretty much low internet or the device is not really powerful. So that's the goal in Alyssiun, that anybody can access your space. So as you see, the system is really smart. It's gonna try to analyze the entire space, and it's gonna tell you, hey, sorry, but it's no, you need to improve your space to be able to publish. At this moment, this space is published, right? But from next week, right? So if you don't improve it and you click publish, now it's published, because when you click save it, it's published at the same time, but in reality it's not gonna be like that from a few days. So basically, and that's the difference. So basically the system is telling you need to improve it if you want to publish your space that anybody can access. So that's going to allow that, make sure that the space is 100% responsive and accessible from any device, from any internet around the world. That's the goal here. So I was working really hard. I don't know even for when to start. To teach everything in one session is really hard. I think I want to start improving the space. If you let me know in the comments anything you want, remember to follow us on Instagram and all our social media, but especially in our WhatsApp groups, because there is when I am pretty much 100% connect with you guys, with everyone in the group, because it's the easy way for me. Every update, you are the first. The one who are in our WhatsApp group gonna be the first who has everything released and information about everything. So basically pretty much this is important, save and publish. So but here's the important part. The system is telling you this is what you need to improve. The triangles, this space is beautiful, but as you see it's really heavy. So the triangles is a lot, the draw call, the texture we ran, everything. So but today I make an amazing update also, which is this. For example, before the system was telling you need to do that, and then when you activate performance monitor, you have information here that is really valuable to know what is happening in your space, right? So what I need to improve here, say like at triangles, the max we can use in our space is 250k, and this space has 305. Basically it's a lot. It has more than when you can publish. And the vertices is 500k. This one has 280, which is perfect, so it's under. Draw call, this is 150. The space has 241. You see, we need to improve that. And also the VRAM textures is 150. The Alyssiun is allowed to make sure that it's going to work around the world in any device with any internet. And then we have 244, which is a lot. So this is why this space is running good in the computer, but when you enter through iPhone or anything, there is a chance like it's not going to work. I already tested a lot and it's not working, and that's the reason. And then if it's working, it's pretty much slow. So how are we going to fix it? Before, you need to put everything in groups and start like this, activating one by one, and start realizing where is the heavy, which of those entire objects are the heavy one, and then you can start either delete it or either change it. But in this case I make an incredible thing that I think is going to help a lot. Instead to just go one by one and checking where is the heavy assets, we can just change from names here to triangle. Voila, it's incredible. It's just whoa, it helped like crazy, because now we know exactly where is the heavy things here. 85 triangles. Obviously this is a group, so but we can just go one by one. Just reading is easy, right? I want to draw calls. Here it is, 105 draw calls in this folder, in this group. So that's what I mean. It's so much easier right now to just really realize where we can optimize, how we can optimize our space. VRAM also, crazy, the textures. So it is really amazing. And also I improve a lot of things here. When you want to add anything else here, it's going to work now. So basically that is really important when we want to improve our space. Another pretty cool thing that is not like wow important, but it's really cool, because sometimes it was really annoying that when you press space, remember you can hide the entire panels, and then it's pretty cool because we can more view if your screen is small, either if it's big. It's really amazing, right? That's all. I did that from the first time, but what is new is before, for example, I can click this object. I want to see what is here, and then when I move my mouse back again to the Canva, this always is closed, which is good for mostly because that's the point, to be hidden, right? So we have more views. But sometimes when you are working in a specific area, let's see here, right? I want to see what is this. Also, I want to click here and check what is in here in the inspector. Always I need to open it. It's pretty much annoying. The only way is to press escape space or here the eye, and then you can see everything again. Then you can click here. I don't need to open it all the time. But now when you go and hide the panels, right, this is the new option here, is the pin, which is really amazing. You can just pin the panel, I don't remember the pronunciation here, and then you see my mouse, I can just go around, continue, the panel is there. That's really cool, because it's no more you need to open it all the time. And the same thing, you can just unpin, and then you can hide it again, or you can just do it with this one too, with the hierarchy. You can do the same for here for the library and the file. It's pretty cool. It's really help a lot in the process of building something, because it's really important, I think. Let me see. Now, so I love this idea of the pin. It's really nice. So what we're going to do now is, again, let's go to work to figure out how we can improve this space. So let's see the total. Let's activate this one. We have here, we need to work on one. Let's go to work with the heavy. This is 250 triangles. Let's work with the triangles first, because as you see, our goal is to publish, right? That is not going to show again this window. That's our goal right now. So let's see how we can make it. Let's work 100% in triangles. Let's close this one. Let's pin this, and let's start work. Let's see. Triangles. I think we need to start cleaning this space. What is this? This looks like another important option too. This is the locker, which is all okay. But also we have this eye here. With this eye, also we have the chance to, when you want to publish something right away, but you don't have a time right now to go to the entire space and check the performance. When you click the eye, but what you're doing basically is this eye activating that object. It basically is not run, it's not gonna be published. When you deactivate it, automatically here, you're going to see where is the performance here. That's because they hype. In here, for example, you see we have 96 megabytes. If I click this one, oh, there it is. If I click this, automatically the system is telling you, okay, now you have less because you are deactivated, and then you will be able to publish. Obviously you are deactivating ground portion of your space or whatever is taking you a lot of space. The point is that with this option of the eye, it gives you the chance that you can just, if it's one area of your space is too heavy, you can just deactivate it, and now it's published. It's go totally to live. And then with time, next day, you can just go back and then figure out how to improve the space. That's the best way to, if you want to publish right now something and it's too heavy, so divide it by folders. How you can create here folders or groups, you go here and create like a new empty object, empty group, and that's how you can create a new, to organize all your folders inside. So now let's delete this one, and now let's figure out, and also the locker is amazing when you want to make sure you don't want to ruin something. Okay, here, what is this? Close this one. Let's keep open this. Actually, this is nothing. Here is, I don't see something here. Why is there so? Okay, now we have this eye. This is space. We're going to, and this is a group, a huge group here. Okay, let's keep it there. Let's start cleaning, because I see here too many things that it's not clean. You see this one also. Going to create a new group, and oh my god, this is really at the bottom. Rename, and I'm going to put it like how we can call, let's put a year one delete. That's like a show him that it's because by name, that's why I don't see it. Delete where it is. Group. There it is. All right, there it is. Let's save. The idea is I'm going to create a group because I don't want to delete anything from his space, and the best way to work is that I'm going, whatever I think we need to delete, I'm going to put it on that folder, right, on that group, and then we can just deactivate at the end, and I can tell him, hey, you know, this is what I recommended, you need to delete it, and then because he's the owner, he can just decide if he delete it or not, but at least I help him to optimize the space in this way. So, and now we're going to start, like, what is this? Muebles. There's some furniture. See, we have here muebles furniture. You see this one again, it looks like it's nothing there. It's crazy. We have a problem here because it's not scrolling when I go to that's bad. Cool. I need to add a new functionality here to move to, and then we can see it because there's no way to scroll. Or maybe I can add a new functionality, but that's gonna be for a new update. That's a good thing when I'm working in the builder, because I can see exactly, I can try to feel what the customer is going to see, how to improve it. So now how we can move it to here, that's a pretty much interesting thing. We need to start creating, yes, we need to create different groups. That's what we're going to do, because we need a space there. The group. And now we're going to add it, for example, this to that group. At the end is the group. There you are. And now we're going to create another group. We're going to put all this, and we're going to create another group. You see, this way I can have space, so I can have space to put it whatever I'm going to delete. This is totally empty. I don't see anything in here, so this is going to be, for me, I think, delete. There you are. Now we can start to check in a lot of things here. Walls, what is this? Yeah, for example, you see here, want to do that. That one. Get out another. You know what is this? I think this is a collision. Yeah. Oh no, that is not a collision. That's his logo. This is this. I say, what is this? I have no idea, but this is for me like deleted. Wall. Put it this way. Let's change it. This one to good. Let's put it 1 like this, so maybe it's like a way to say that is good. What is this? Again, that's the logo. Render visual collisions. Perfect. This is perfect. We have this one. Oh, now we have, what is this? This one for me is, what is this? Oh, why he put it there? Because he want to, I understand. Like it. Okay. That's over here too. That one. So over here. By the way, also guys, when you build in a space, I recommended that you made it by sessions. Like for example, this session, and then you create the group and they put it all together. Is way easier. Let's see. Click this. Enable collision. That's good. He did a good in this versus space. Okay. What is this? It's the ceiling. Oh, window. Enable collision. I have no idea why he didn't put a collision. Maybe because it's one, you can just put a one collision. Maybe it's much better. We're going good. Now let's see. We have this one. For example, in this case, he has a cube. I recommend that he can just put it here, which you move it together. Now we have here this one. This one doesn't need to have collision. Enable a collision. I don't think it's important. At least the plane doesn't. The cube maybe, but you don't need it. Actually, just in the wall. For visuals, yeah, you can divide the collision. Oh no, the wrong. And actually, I'm gonna move to here to good. Let's check what is just an empty object, and this is to delete it. Oh wow, this is big one, the big one. Need to work on that. So in here, let's check. What is this? So what he did it. He just duplicate this. Try to things look good. Basically, oh. This because you don't want it to like this. That's why. Oh, it's crazy. A lot of in here. That's why it's too heavy, the space. Okay. Angles. How many we have in? Those we have 300. Ooh. Damn it. 300 triangles on this page. This one 2100. Perfect. This one crazy. 300. Wow. Only this one. If I, for example, deactivated. Oh, wow. That is crazy. What is that thing? Oh my god. 300. Oof. Wow. Check this out, guys. This is an incredible discover, because thanks to the new functionality, we really know the 300 where it's coming from. Basically, it's coming from this object, which is obviously pretty cool, but it's really heavy. Let's see where it is. We have, for example, 385. What is 85? And here, 85. Damn it. For example, this is too heavy. That's crazy. This I recommend it to let's create another empty group, because we're going to call this to move to another space. This means I'm just creating names just to I'm going to tell him what exactly means, but for me means that I recommended to just put that or everything what you see here is gonna be 2. I recommend there to another space. Actually, we can just put it like the depending space 2. This is a space 1, space 2, space 3. I recommended that. Let's see. In here, triangles, yes. And then we're going to move to the last one. For example, this crazy. This is dumb. Thank you so much. Check it out. This crazy. Only this space, sorry, only this builder is 85,000 triangles. That's why it's too heavy for the space. You can access to this if you are looking from your mobile phone. You will be able to access to this space because I'm working on it. But from your computer you can access. It's this one, the first. When you go to Alyssiun.com, you just click that one. That's the space I'm working right now. But it's too heavy. Check it out. That's what we are doing right now today, is to improve everything to make sure that the space is not gonna be heavy. Or here, this one, this is space. Crazy, huh? It's really nice. It's running in the web, that's why it's but it's heavy. So the goal here is to make sure that it's not gonna be too heavy. But this, we're going to figure out how we can 85. It's really a lot, and it's a lot of folders. Crazy. I don't need all these folders. It makes everything more. This is the new one. This is this builder. I know that. I knew that before I was working in the builder. I knew that this baby was really heavy. Check it out. It's crazy. It's incredible. But actually, this is just incredible. Just in the space for this builder, for this building. And he put everything in here in the space. It was crazy. Let me see. Actually, it's incredible that even that is running, because even that I can access. Check it out. But obviously my computer is a gaming computer, so but it's crazy. With how many FPS? 160 FPS, 154. It's crazy. But of course a gaming computer, but no way, no for the space in the web. Too heavy. So now let's this one right now. Alright, now which one is the other one that is heavy? And we have here 500. We have this one. The shoes, also the shoes. I saw that coming too. Also, it's inside the group. It doesn't need to be in. We don't need to put it in a group. We can just put it here in another space. 85. How much space we can have? Here we have 300. Yes, this can be actually these two in one space, like a room. He can make he can build like a room, so you can be there. Let me see here. Yeah, I don't know. Let me know what do you think. I think this is good. Obviously, these shoes, or either we put it in one room that he can design beautiful, or we can just put it this one and this one in the same room, but it cannot have it will be not able to have too many things around. But what, that's his space, so he's gonna see how he can build. I recommended to have I think maybe this one in just one room, a beautiful room, and then you can go around, and the same for the builder or the building. Actually, I think it's pretty cool if you can create like a portal, and then you can make a beautiful picture right here of this building, and then when you go through the portal, you can land in here. So you can just go, but this one doesn't have stairs, and then you can just go around the building or whatever. I think there's a lot of ideas how. What do you recommend? Now let's see how my here. I think we have this one too. What is this? Boat. Bushy shoes. What's this? Neat. What is this? Only thing that way. It is crazy how we have 134 on these. It was 300. It's crazy. We have this one. We just one. What is it? I think that is. Oh, this is animation. Pretty cool. It's really nice. I like it. I love it. We're going to this one over here. I don't know that, but delete it too. Really, I don't think that is really deeply important. Like 12, yeah, maybe. Put it here inside. And this is just there. Put it. This one can be. One all. Disable. The TV. The TV also okay, actually now we already have all this root. In reality there is empty, it's nothing. Yep, put it back. We also do delete group. Okay, so let's see, group, this TV. Oh, this is totally wrong. We need to change. There you are. Now let's save. And let's go to disactivate those shoes, and the builder. And let's try to publish. Well, actually, there's so many draw calls that we need to work on it. The problem is this space has too many things that is giving errors. That's the problem. And there is a chance that maybe not even save it because of that. It has too many like animations and things that it was not really carefully when maybe he uploaded. We need to really be careful when we upload something because it can break your space. This is similar like WordPress. When you upload any plugin that is not verified or something, so it's no, you need to make sure where you upload it, because there is a chance, you see. Damn it, it's not going to save it. Oh, that's good, because it's a lot of fucking work. I did it, and then imagine it's no work. It's no. Now let's refresh to make sure that if everything is on place. All this. Refresh. Those finger. This is not break. Oh, let's put the music back. What happened? There you are. And then put in. Don't hurt me. Here we are. Yeah. Good. So we have everything. Have here, but there is a lot of things here. Group, we have this good. Is loading or what? This is good. Maybe this is the, yeah, I save it. That's good. Now activate that thing of the toe in the word grid. Okay, so pushy. Oh, because I put it all in this group, so it put it out of the group. That's okay. We're going to put it. Wow. Get out of this. Get duplicate. Oh, this happened to me before with other objects when I uploaded from the outside from Alyssiun. Now I remember. Yeah. Okay, now we have a trouble here, because this space is good. This here. Some reason this one is duplicating futuristic high. Crazy. There you are. Okay. Duplicating the object. Oh, but I want to know, maybe there is a way to fix it. There you are, the shoes again. The TV also is duplicating. And this TV is fine, good. So that happened. I want to see something if I save it. Then after we save it, we're going to refresh. And then if it's duplicated the object, now instead to delete the new the new one that is duplicated, we're going to try to delete it the old one. That maybe can fix it. It's like a cleaning. Hey, how are you? How you doing? Thank you so much for texting in the chat. Let's see. I was saving because yeah. Because this happened to me before. And then what has happened is Alyssiun is some way when I put it some um, I try to create so many protections that when you upload files, it's not going to break the system. And that's why the system is like duplicating to try to clean in the assets. Sometimes it works, sometimes it doesn't work. It's not perfect, I'm working on it. But if it's that, I'm gonna be super happy, because basically that's the best way to resolve the problem. When you save it and you see the duplicate object, what you need to do is just remove the old object, the original one, because the original one is the one who is creating the duplicate. Let's refresh. Now it's gonna show me again a lot of the duplicate objects, and now we're going to try to delete the old one to see if that solves it. If that doesn't solve the problem, well, we are okay. No, actually the objects are in the same place, which is good, and no more duplicate. Whatever, good. Okay, now let's just put this seed back. It to in here. Yeah, make just one group. This is how many triangles? 14. It's like not easy, but it's okay. Let's put it here on good. TV. Damn it, TV is duplicate, you see? Not good. Oh, because I know what he was trying to do. Trying to create like a... Yeah, I see that. Collisions, we can remove the collisions. We can keep it that one. How many triangles we have here? Fine. Let's put it back to the folder. All good. Going to triangle. Like this. Here. Two. And what happened? We deactivate. Check the monitor performance. Here. Triangles. Poof! Wow! You see? They're huge. And not only that, check this out. The space is really beautiful. And we remove that, and it's basically mostly the same. It doesn't change at all. And that's my point. We are basically ruining the entire space. Let me, because well, we need to fix it, the draw calls too, because those two objects, and that's the point. We need to figure out how to go to save it. It's crazy when we can just put those objects in a different room, each one, and then it's gonna be basically mostly the same, and any phone is going to load the space without any problem. Gonna be able to load in the website without any problem.
Yeah, let's see now. Because now it's saving the space. Now you can try to test if it's working in the phone, but I don't know. Remember to access this space. Actually, I'm going to put but it's easy because you just go to Alyssiun.com, and from Alyssiun.com you can just pick the code in here, the first one right here, parallel spatial, or you just put it here if it's not showing in your algorithm, parallel, and then you just enter that space and let me know how it's running in your mobile or in your computer. How many FPS? Is it really important you tell me in the chat how many FPS is running the space, because it's the way how I can really realize if it's good. In my computer is crazy good, so basically I have 160 FPS. I can have more. I just make a regulation in my computer and my graphic card no more than 160, because the monitor is 160, that's why. But I think this space in my computer is like 400 FPS, so 160 maybe 200. The point is that I cannot measure here. The best way to measure for me is here. This is the best way. But if you can tell me you access, for example, for an iPhone, is usually in Android you have more chance to run it, but an iPhone it has so many problems sometimes. But I already deactivate the other objects. That's why I want to see how many FPS are running in your iPhone, in your computer, on your phone. Now we're going, because we have now another problems. This is the triangles that I recommend that he need to try to figure out how to this. Yeah, you need to try to move this each one in a different space. Now we have that one. What more can have on this? Then we go with the texture draw cold. Draw cold is amazing. I love this functionality because it's like helping us to really measure how many. 150 is the draw cold that we can have. And now if we will remove this, we have 193 draw calls. So let's see how we can improve it, because already is here. We have, for example, this one has a lot of draw calls. I really love this thing that is like crazy. Before, to improve a space was a nightmare. Now no, here we can just advance 16. Wow, crazy. Get a 1 1 1 2. Okay, perfect. 23. That's crazy. Let's check. What is those 23? 23. That is the, wow, 23 only for the roof. I don't think it worth it. For how many? There is a lot of different ways you can just improve it. One of the way that I think can improve it is just paint it in white, because it's crazy. And like this, let's move this one. It's crazy. I cannot even. Let's put it this one in a group. A group. Put it this to here, and this empty group. And now we can, what is this? Cube. I think this is because he just put it like a collision. Check. Yeah, that's the reason. Which is as good. This one, what is this then? In Windows. For me, this is no. like deleting. Oh. Okay. Just put it this one right here, so just to try to keep everything. Create another group. Oh, I wouldn't need to create another group because we can just put it this one. Group. This is light. And now with this one, put in this group. Main window. Oops. This angles 12, vertices 4, draw call just 1, textures 21. For just that, it's not a really good idea. What I'm saying. A lot of them. You get out here, you can just windows, main window can be here. Walls. This. Okay. You just renamed it. Is it? We put it here. We going to for draw calls. Publish. Oh, draw call 291, 295. And it's 150 thing. Sorry, 195 and then it's 150. So draw calls. Where is the folder with more draw calls? You see 90 right here. More here, 23 and 12 and 14. So 23. Where is this? Oh, the ceiling. No good. Really good idea too. Delete it. Delete it. Good. Empty. Empty. Where is the delete? Oh my god, I can't believe it. No, here. Created for some reason. Just disappear. Draw calls. Let's do it different way. 23. This is this is the ceiling. Just deactivate. Wait, whatever is deactivated is the one that you need to desire or remove it or change it. For the ceiling, it's okay. If I am him, I just put it like a something that doesn't cost me like too much draw calls. Crazy. We go here 60 something. We have another one that costs 12 and 14. If we can remove those, 12 and 14. This is 12. Can you believe it? It is crazy. Why? Real, we don't need it now. But the floor is really important, so definitely that one is a little. But why? Because it's many here. Well, 1, 2, 3, yeah, that's why. It's because he divided. That's crazy. This floor also he need to figure out how to easy. And 16, what is this? 14. Oh my god, this is 14. That's crazy. I will not. Definitely, that doesn't work for 14. The floor, of course, yes. The floor is something that, yeah, is definitely like important. But this one is not really important. For 14 draw calls, I will not. But let's see, he can fix it. He can maybe. One of the way that I recommend is that you can just it's just the ambassador. Thank you. One of the best way that he can do is that instead to just put each piece, that's what is cost him like a lot of draw calls. You can just put it just one thing. There's a lot of ways that you can create a beautiful, the same vision, the same idea, right? Visual, but without cost you too much draw calls. Check it out, I deactivate it. Even it's look good, it's not like the big one. You can fix it. There's a lot of different ways how you can provide a beautiful experience without too many draw calls. 16, this is crazy. What is this? Oh wow, this is, well, for example, this one is important because it's the wall. But again, 16, that's crazy. The reason is because he happened here. So weird how why he didn't put all and organized by sessions, but it's okay. Obviously this is the first time, but an incredible job. He did a really amazing job. It's beautiful space, really. This is actually, by the way, this is the first space he created, and then he created this. It's amazing. Imagine what he can create when you have an experience. It's gonna be beautiful. Without experience, this is the first space, and it's really amazing. Only what I recommend to him is try to be every time you create something, put it in to everyone, and also create it like by groups. So when you're going to improve the performance, it's easier that you don't need to start moving things. Everything is really organized by folders or by groups, so it's gonna be really easy to just keep really well organized your space. That's the only tip I'm gonna tell him. The rest is beautiful. So this one, for example, he put for some reason this. If I'm him, I just put all this wall together with the other one, so it makes sense that you can fix it. This one looks like it's too because this I know. Yeah, he did it really good there. So now, wow, this is crazy because this one is 16. How he can improve this one? The only way he can improve those draw calls is by, instead to put it too many, create a big walls. But there it is another problem with the textures. So yeah, there's way how to fix it, but yeah, let's see. For example, now publish, the draw call is gone. Triangle, we are really almost there. In 153, basically we are really close to improve the textures. We had the draw call 153. What happened if I activate that one? Yeah, you see, it's good because the texture doesn't. Here I want to see something. Of course, it's crazy. It goes up the texture, also the. Let's see here. No counting now. But maybe it's because we save or. Let's save. Make sure we are not losing anything. Okay. Publish for some reason is let's refresh. Alyssiun builder is loading. Okay. Now let's see. Good. Nice. We can just. And now we have. I hit publish. What happened here? Are you ready? Performance check. Good. And 180. 300. Triangle. Oh, this is why. Of course, I didn't deactivate the big boys. This is the freaking big boys. This is super heavy and this is extremely, both are extremely heavy. I was scared. I was, what? Why? After all this job, or as soon as I deactivate this and I click publish, there you are. We go back. We just needed 3 megabytes less, 5 megabytes less to be able to publish this space. And he need to work and everything I deactivate here. We need just 5 megabytes less. From where we can take it, we have here this one, obviously from here because it's the biggest one, and then we have 18, 27. What is 27? What is cost? What is that is costing 27? $27. Second floor. I mean, I don't think I'm going to. I think the 27. That it's like a big deal if you can change it to another thing. I don't know why it's the 27. That's crazy. This is 5 megabytes. Oh, the box. 5 megabytes. 21. Why? When is it? This is 0 because it's exactly, it's empty. Oh, there it is. I can't believe it. There you are. You see, he put it this one that is costing him 21 megabytes just because he wants to show this black beautiful style, which is amazing. But what I want to show is that it doesn't worth it for 21 megabytes. And the best way how you can fix it is instead to put a texture, because that's what I think he put it here. It's a texture. But it's weird. This is a color. Why? Texture. There you are. Texture. Yeah, that's what it is. Instead to that, you just remove it and then you just put a color. See? Check this out. It looks basically like the same. It's exactly the same thing. It doesn't change anything, but it was costing him in the space 21 megabytes. It is crazy. If I click, what happened here? I removed 21 megabytes from here. It's supposed to, and then that doesn't make sense. As you see, it looks the same. So that's the point. We can improve the spaces in that way. We have here these two. This is an empty object now. This one, 0, 0, 0, and then this one, yes, because he want to make space look well pretty cool. That one I think, well, you can improve it 21 megabytes. Where is this 21 megabyte? Ah, it was from here. This is the 20. The texture map. Oh, in the other side, because it was in both sides. 21 megabyte, 21 megabyte here. But now this one looks mostly exactly the same, doesn't change anything. Two black thin, and it costs totally 0 megabytes. No, it costs for free basically. Publish. We still have those 5 texture VRAM. That is so weird. Here, something is happening. We have 27 here. What is it? Oh, you know what is a 27? Crystal. He put it in special texture. Those crystal. That is costing. But why the texture VRAM is still in 53 if this is active? Doesn't make sense. Something has happened and now it's not with the space. It's something related in Alyssiun. Publish. So those 20s weird. Now it's publishing the space because it's empty. I just deactivate the entire building. But now let's figure out why it's weird. Or if it's an issue in the builder, I can fix it. But I don't think so, because it's reading all the data from every object. So here we put it back. If I click publish, telling me that I V texture ran, we have still 153. Then so weird. Performance monitor. 153. Yeah, there it is. Something is happened on this, because for example we have 29 megabytes. If I click here, it's supposed to decrease 29 megabytes. 21. Oh, you know why? It's because yeah, there is any small issues there. I don't know. I'm gonna check. But here, on this one, for example, it has 7 megabyte here. It's weird. The small one doesn't take it. Anyone? 53 is still in 53. There you are. This one is taking it. Yeah, from here it takes. What is this? The picture 2010, but so weird. The logo. But why? Oh, you know why? Because of course the system is telling me this one is 21 megabyte, but it's not. Because the object, yeah, this is a small thing. I can fix it in the builder because it's not telling, really making a little confusion, no? But I can fix it. The battery is gone. Let me see 1 second to put a battery here in my phone. So no big deal, but I can fix this because this thing is no here. Image, the logo, of course, is not. And here, need to put it also how much megabyte costs all these objects in here so we can check carefully. But for now, this one is fine. 7 megabytes. What is it? This is the image over here. Okay, we need to figure out how to save it. Wow, crazy. 18 megabytes only for of course because of that. I was thinking it's just this, but it's not. 1830. Oh my god, 30 megabytes on this. It's so crazy. This is exactly the same idea of this. It's just that 30 megabytes. It's not even in both sides. Actually, it's, you see, 0 megabytes. It's exactly mostly the same. Let's spin this one. Let's copy this. Let's copy this. And then let's paste it in here. This one doesn't have the texture. This one, texture, we can remove it. And then it's not like big deal. But theoretically it's go to 0. And let's see. Let's open here. Oh my god. incredible. Check it out. So basically, yes, let's publish. There you are. That thing was crazy. That thing, it was making the space too heavy. Only one object that is not even, you don't even realize it. If I change it and you enter, you don't going to see like a big difference. Actually, not different, because it was in the floor, just one line. It was the textures. That is was no big deal. Like walls and floors is big deals. No ceiling. Ceiling can be more different. It's not like big deal. But floors are really important. Walls are really important to make a really good environment. So in here in this wall, he need to fix it. So now let's see. This, for example, 27 megabyte with the crystals. I don't think it worth it. He can use the crystal. 21 megabyte. What is this? No way. 21 megabytes for this thing. Let me see where it is. It's here. And again, it's because the texture. Now I remove the texture and it go from 20 to 0. But the look is basically the same thing. It is crazy. Maybe this small thing also have a lot of. So basically this space, he can improve it like crazy a lot. But for now, for example, let's activate the. No, definitely not this one. Crazy. Even you can activate, what is this? The 5. Those draw calls is a lot. So these are the objects. Definitely this object can be in a different rooms. And now we have this one, which is yeah, he need to improve those walls. And then here, yeah, the ceiling doesn't make sense, because if I'm him, I can just remove the textures and keep everything but without textures, and put it in a similar close color. That basically from here to the ceiling is not gonna be like, obviously it looks really good, but there is a different ways, technique, how he can improve it without losing performance. The wall is the floor is really important, of course. Where is the floor? Oof, this floor is crazy. What is in here? Come on. Wow. Every one of this is 5 megabyte. That is so crazy. Yeah, he need to work something in there. Need to find a different texture or something that doesn't cost that amount of. Because check it out, this one, for example.
Yeah, the same idea. There's a lot of yeah, that's the challenge here in the web. To create beautiful spaces, yes, we can make it, but it's always gonna be a challenge for performance. So we need to really make some improvement to figure out how he can create the same how it looks super beautiful of the how we can create the same visual thing. I think all the crystals can be total transparent in what because he put a texture. I think that we don't need to put a texture there. You can just put a white and decrease the transparency, and that's it. It's gonna look similar or basically the same, and without cost you anything. It's gonna be zero for cold, for texture, for VRAM, for a lot of things. All right, I think I'm going to finish for today. Let's just publish this. Test and to see how many FPS is going to run right now. That is space. Verification initiated. Press and enter. Wow, crazy how it's entering like super fast. Me seeing my phone, how many FPS do we have? UI. I have no idea because maybe tomorrow, but I don't know, maybe next year because tomorrow I can and after tomorrow, but I don't know. Sometime when I have time, I try to do it because it's I need to continue improving the system and a lot of things. But yes. Now let me see here in the phone if it's running the FPS is. Still is giving a lot of problem with the FPS. It's still in 20. Why? It's in ultra. Oh wow. Yeah, no, it's because I was entering in ultra. You enter in low quality, you go to the settings, and then it says graphics, and you go to the settings so you can enter yep, and it's gonna have a lot of FPS. It's really good in high quality, of course, for computers. Looks really nice. Yep, and this from my phone that is not really like super powerful. It's a really good phone, but it's really nice. But again, this space can be improved easy, like 50 to 70% more. The computer is crazy. Computer can add even the shadows here, real-time shadows in high quality 980 resolution. This is why here looks crazy. Pictures, textures, and even it goes to a wow. Crazy, why? And here, I think it's affect the object is still there. Yeah, that's why. You see, as soon as I go close in here, even is disactivate. The object is recognized. Yeah, that's what happened.
even is this activate? No, it's still there. When you remove the object, everything is gonna be good. Really nice. Okay, guys, thank you so much to being here. We can keep learning. Thank you so much. Thank you. So yes, thank you for being here for today. I will. Thank you so much. I'm gonna be next streaming. I don't know. I'm gonna try all usual, and then next streaming all with your welcome. Always, I'm going to post it in our groups right here in WhatsApp, so everyone is welcome to join it. Thank you so much, and I hope you are very well, and I hope you have an amazing night. And thank you for being here. Thank you so much. I'm gonna try to do my best to continue improving all this. If you have any question, let me know in the chats and the groups. So anything you want to have your own 3D immersive website, I can create it for free if you are with me in this live. Only is that you just join a video call, or you don't need to even have a video call, just your voice audio call, and then you tell me how you can send me a website that you have it, and we can convert your existing website to the immersive space here in live, and I can do all my best, and then for free. Usually we charge for this, so you're here with me in my live streaming, I can do that and create a beautiful 3D immersive space for your website or your business. Thank you so much to be here, and see you next time. Bye.